A feud forged in flames. What? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I'm guessing this is where the bar is gonna catch fire. I was not expecting to play as the mother for so long. Wait, are we actually making our way? Oh, we finally going to the military base. There we go.
Okay, socio, watch and learn. The great Jackson Ortega will succeed where everyone else has failed. And by everyone else, I mean you.
It wouldn't hurt you to be humble for once, you know?
It's pretty hard to be humble when you're as amazing as I am. I'll sort out your little problem in less than a minute. Just stand back and try not to get awesome all over your shoes.
I really hate you when you're like this.
Love me, hate me, who cares? Either way, this has been great for my career.
By Madison's Ice Cream Shack. Gentlemen, if I wanted to hear a soap opera, I could do so from the comfort of my living room.
Don't worry, Alcaldesa. No one says no to Special Agent Jackson Ortega. You ladies stay right here and enjoy the show. Let me in, Private. I'm with the Bureau.
Negative. Only authorized personnel may enter the base.
Well, he did not say no, per se.
Authorized personnel? Do you have any idea who you are talking to, son? I'm friggin' Jackson Ortega. Now, you pendejos built your base right in the middle of the Mexican penguin territory.
Sir, no one's ever seen a Mexican penguin around here.
Yeah, because you're scaring them away with all these bright lights and loud noises.
With all due respect, sir, I don't give two shit.
Private Smith, come in. Over.
I think you might want to answer that, socio.
Private Smith, checking in. Over.
Let him in. Over.
Sir, I don't...
Are you about to make me repeat myself, Private? Over.
No, sir. Sorry, sir. Smith out. You were authorized for entry.
Hey, it worked. I did not expect that.
What did I tell you? Don't get comfy. I'll be back before you can say Jackson Ortega is the best FBI agent of all time.
Jackson Ortega is the best FBI agent of all time. Try not to trip over your ego. Of course you will. Let's go with this.
Jackson Ortega is the best FBI agent of all time.
I know, right? Thanks for the reminder.
Just go, Jack.
Oh, man. Okay, one unnecessary and uncomfortably throat cavity search later. Oh, gosh.
Bueno. Something crazy happens in the New Mexican desert and John Hartman's involved. Why am I not surprised?
Jack, welcome. Haven't seen enough of you lately. How is the world's greatest FBI agent today?
Stupendous as always, but flattery will get you nowhere. Now, tell me, what the hell is going on here? Are you going rogue?
Rogue? The Eagle himself authorized this, my friend.
What does Truman want you to do here?
Sorry, Jack. I'm afraid this is so above your pay grade, you need a jetpack just to hear about it.
Oh, can I use your phone then? I can have one sent here within the hour.
The jetpack was figurative, and the phones are down. Believe me, there's nothing to be concerned about. This is just a routine operation.
No soy idiota. I can already tell there's nothing routine under that giant tarp.
You should go now, Jack. Quit wasting taxpayer money and head back to D.C.
Sure, I'll go. And then I'll report you for suspicious behavior and lying to an FBI agent.
Lying to an FBI agent isn't a crime.
Well, it should be. Don't get up. I know where the goddamn exit is.
Wait, Jack, that's not...
What?
Oh, what the hell is that thing?
What is happening?
What are you doing to him? You got... Oh, Dios! This isn't right. I won't allow you to get away with this.
What is happening?
I really, truly wish you hadn't seen that, Jack. Waters! Morgan!
Oh gosh. I don't know what's happening here, but
What are you
it's no
doing?
good.
Let
They're probably
me
gonna get
go.
rid of him now,
Let
right?
Me go right now. Do you know who I am? You'll pay for this.
I'm sorry, Jack, but I can't let you jeopardize this operation.
Damn you,
Sheesh.
Hartman. I said let me go. I am Jackson Ortega of the FBI, and I will not... No, no,
What the heck is happening? Oh,
Now hold still. This might hurt a little, but don't worry. You won't remember a thing.
I think he got him implanted, right? Yeah. Exactly. He's implanted. They're implanting him. Wow.
There. Looks like it's already taking effect. Release him.
Okay, well, that was fast.
You can stand up, Agent Ortega. I have new orders for you.
Back at the Overlook, someone's patience is running out.
We must go, Amos. Who knows what havoc Betty might be wreaking with us out of town.
We'll deal with the collateral damage later. First, we need to...
Oh, there we go. There he is.
Jack! See? I told you it wouldn't take much longer. What are they doing down there?
Mellow greetings, fellow citizens. This base is merely a typical military outpost established by the government in an orderly fashion. There's nothing to arouse suspicion.
Do you think you are being funny, Agent Ortega? I did not wait all day to be told such bunk.
What a joker. Of course, that's not all. Right, Jack?
Pardon me, Amos. I must have communicated ineffectively. I will make another attempt. This base is merely a typical military outpost established by the government in an orderly fashion. There's nothing to arouse suspicion.
Jack, cut it out. I don't know why you're pulling this, but you are embarrassing me in front of the mayor.
Now, since there's nothing for us to do here, the orderly next step is to return to town. Have a mellow evening.
Do his eyes look funny, or is it my imagination?
Jack, wait!
Sheesh. Yeah, we gotta find out what's happening
Wonderful.
here because this is just...
Tonight could not possibly get any worse.
This is just way too crazy. Wait. Oh. What the heck?
Oh.
What do you want?
I see tonight has gotten much, much worse after all.
It's good to see you too, Eliza. How's life?
Spare me the small talk and tell me what the hell you are doing here.
Straight to the point. Huh. Some things never change. All I can tell you is that we have to install a device somewhere in your town tonight, and...
And, let me guess, you need my help obtaining a building permit. Well, it is a straightforward process, really. All you have to do is submit Form WD-28A on the first Monday of the month, signed in triplicate by the Grand High Council of Leprechauns.
Hilarious, Eliza. Do you really think I would fall for that trick again? Look, this device has to go in the absolute dead center of town. There's already something there, so they'll have to go.
Dead center of town. Wait! That's Max's Tiki Bar! Opening that bar was Max's lifelong dream.
Well, Max will just have to find a new dream then. Take
Man,
this.
they're gonna... That's
You'll
how
need it.
basically they burned it. What is that?
Napalm? You
Oh
must
my
be
god,
out
they
of your
want me
mind.
to this... They want me to blow it up. Are you
The
kidding me,
bar
game?
will come down, and it will come down tonight. If you
Wow.
don't want to take care of it yourself, we'll do it our way. And my men are less squeamish about what happens to civilians.
Damn you, John. You are a sick, twisted monster.
You have until midnight. If I were you, I'd head back to town and get it over with quickly.
No way.
At
No
least
freaking
now,
way.
this night cannot get any worse.
Oh, it's gonna get worse because I'm gonna have to walk. Dang it. Are you kidding me, game?
Eliza? Sorry, but it looks like Jack took the car. We gotta walk back to town.
Oh my gosh. This adventure game, dude. One very long walk later.
Damn it! I can't believe Jack would just leave us like that.
Do not fret, Amos. Give me a line to Washington. I shall call Edgar and cash in that favor he owes me.
And of course the lines are off, so we cannot call nobody.
No dial tone.
Dang it.
Do you think Hartman had...
A complete disgrace of a human being, yes. But it is probably just another outage.
Outage my sweet khaki-clad ass. This has government conspiracy written all over it.
Oh, Amos, not now. I beg of you. There must be something better for you to do than sit around making up stories.
At this hour? I guess just Mr. Hardy.
What needs to be done about him?
I just keep thinking about his case. The evidence we found was a little too convenient.
Your point being?
I think he might have been framed.
Drop the charges and let him out then. Is there anything else?
No. Although, it might be nice to hear, thank you, Amos, for being such a great sheriff.
Yes, I am sure it would. Good night, Amos.
Oh, man. All right. This is getting trickier and trickier. So basically, I'm going to have to burn down. Oh, man, I don't want to do this. He's my friend. Wait, what is this thing doing here?
Fascinating. Wait, how did this get here?
I have a feeling this rock is basically, it has cameras in it. That's why they keep on showing up. It's basically recording me.
What the hell was that slop you just served me? If I have to eat food from Mike's while I'm stuck here, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, that wasn't from Mike's. That's the transition food we feed new prisoners to prepare their systems for Mike's cooking.
Oh God.
Love it.
I think I'm gonna puke. Well, I hope I'm gonna puke.
Oh, I'm also noticing the donut box. Hold up, it has a note on it.
To my friends at the sheriff's office, enjoy our assortment of flavors. From very
Oh
aged
gosh,
chocolate
no,
and
this is from
mustard
Michael.
olive to grated durian and your favorite strawberry. Ha! Strawberry. And remember, broadcast the pickup code for a limited time offer.
Ugh, the paper is so greasy. I cannot read it. I hate this idea, but perhaps we should talk to Michael. Perhaps
About
he will
what?
help me shed some light on how Amos is spending the police department's budget.
He's paying the police department budget by getting donut boxes, eh?
Can we deal with this tomorrow? I still have lots of paperwork to do.
Fine. So I guess I'm gonna have to go and talk with Amos, not Amos actually, to Michael a little bit. Okay. I see that things are not gonna be easy for me. Now, who was... Oh, I gotta go talk with Michael first. Meanwhile, inside Michael's diner. Oh, this guy.
Oh, look at him go! Nearly brings a tear to my eyes seeing a happy customer for once.
Man, it looks like crap, but it tastes so good. Oh,
What the heck is happening?
I could surpass this.
You know, you got a surprisingly good taste for a food truck guy.
Hey, where's your waitress? La Rubia. She brought me all of this, and I didn't get a chance to thank her.
Waitress? What waitress? She's on vacation. And I don't have any blondes working here.
Huh? Then, who brought me this food?
Good question, 'cause I didn't. I left the counter to look for some seasoning, and next thing I know, you're stuffing your face. I figured you were so hungry you just grabbed it yourself.
Huh, weird. Well, thanks, Diner Angel, for bringing me this amazing food.
Interesting. What was that all about?
Greetings, Taquito. I hope you enjoy eating this special meal as much as I enjoyed preparing it.
Oh, it's the Russian
In case you're
spy.
wondering, this is not one of Mike's dishes. This This is one of my family's very special recipes. It is made with simple ingredients. Beets, potatoes, some fresh thyme, and revenge.
What?
Oh, that does sound good. I should probably write this down.
No way.
Now, while you exhale your last breath, remember that you brought this upon yourself when you killed my father.
What?
Buen provecho, pendejo!
No
The
freaking
scarlet
way.
bird has killed her prey.
On second thought, I don't think I want a copy of that recipe. That was a weird message, huh, pal?
Pal?
Taquito, you okay?
Not really.
You're not moving much there. Hey, Rocco, looks like Mexican's back on the menu.
What the heck? Is he planning on chopping him? What the heck, Michael? Sheesh, this guy. Oh, he closed up shop apparently. He wants to chop him down in pieces. What the heck?
Oh boy, I've seen my share of dead meat, but this one's on a whole new level.
What the heck, dude? This game.
Michael?
Ignore her, Mike. She'll get tired and leave eventually.
Oh gosh. Alright, never mind. Ain't gonna be able to do much about this. Okay, so we unfortunately are gonna have to do something naughty here. I don't like the idea, but there's not much I can do about it. Alright, let me go into the park. Let me go to this side. Oh, Ben is here.
Ah, this has got the mayor's fingerprints all over it. And the sheriff's too. Those two are in cahoots. They're trying to bring me down. I must know too much.
I must know too much.
Hello, Benjamin. You appear to be distressed. What happened?
Don't you play dumb with me. You know goddamn well and good what you did.
That chain is Linda's property, as you know very well. What do we call someone who takes someone else's property?
A commie. But that don't change the fact that my whole dang life's going wrong. I can't find my pet rock. DeLuca drank all my moonshine, and Miss Nancy left me for your boyfriend.
Well, that is no reason to sit here moping and whining while... Wait. Miss Peterson did what?
Oh, so old stupid Ben knows something the fancy mayor doesn't, huh?
Benjamin, tell me exactly what you know about Lincoln and Ms. Peterson, now.
Okay. Nancy and I had a date. When I got here, old hound dog Porter was already talking to her. I can't compete with that. I don't know how to fly an airplane. Best I can manage is an exploding bathtub.
He must have hit his head harder than I thought. Perhaps I should give Stalin a call and have Ms. Peterson called back home.
Who that? The mayor of Maine?
Sure.
Yeah,
let's
the
go
mayor
with
main,
that.
sure.
Now that we have cleared that up, you should probably call it a day. Go spend the night in your gas station, and I shall have all this cleared up by tomorrow.
Hell no. You political types always say tomorrow, but this has got to happen now. Either you get me back in my house tonight, or I stay here until Max runs dry.
I shall see what I can do. For Max's sake, if nothing else.
Oh, this tastes like piss.
I have a feeling what I gotta do. I love it that he said that this tastes like piss and then he goes back to drinking. I have a feeling what I gotta do. I gotta get rid of him so I can drop the napalm in the fire there. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know.
I can't believe I can't go home because of a
Let me go
stupid
here.
piece of
Oh, maybe I gotta go and remove the piece of paper from his home. Oh, wait!
Just around the corner.
Everybody's here. What the heck?
Coca Loco coming right up.
Including Lincoln.
This was my friend's favorite drink.
See, where I'm from, 24-hour interrogations are just routine.
Where were you from again, Miss P? Ellie! Oh, thank God you're here.
Oh, hello, Eliza, darling. I am so happy to see you. Sorry I've been so distant lately.
Distant? I just came out of a coma, for crying out loud.
Well, it seems the coma was no impediment to your having drinks with Ms. Peterson.
Why don't we all take a deep breath, calm down a bit, and let Mr. Porter finish his story?
Ms. Peterson, do you not have somewhere else to be?
There's no need to be rude, Miss Barrett. I'm just doing my job.
Your job? We shall discuss that later. For now, what do you think of this headline? Stunning mayor kickstarts space exploration by slapping a reporter to the moon and back.
Whoa, yeesh, Ellie, what got into you?
I am just saying that Ms. Peterson should find a new story to cover. Somewhere far from here, like Maine.
I believe I am protected by the freedom of the press, yes? I'm staying right here until I finish my report.
I'm gonna have to get rid of her somehow.
Get rid of this unwanted company before
Exactly.
resuming our conversation with Lincoln.
Yep. Now the question is, how? I think
Hey,
he found the
everyone. Are you getting
boombox.
tired of your usual order?
Can I get the potty bucket?
Hey now, that bucket's not a charity. If you want one, you'll have to pony up some cash.
Okay.
What newspaper did you say you worked for again?
Black Dragon hot sauce. Can I get that?
Maine's Maine.
Okay, there we go.
Gazette, of course.
What else?
Taking
Curtains.
them? How about burning them instead?
Oh gosh. Hey, what is she doing here?
By the way, what's with your mom rehearsing her speeches naked in front of the mirror?
It builds
Wait, what?
confidence, of
I'm
course.
doing what?
Would you care for a demonstration?
Mom, stop embarrassing me!
Hello, offspring. Are you enjoying your evening?
It's Betty to the likes of you.
I can see you are going to be difficult today.
Like you wouldn't believe.
I mean, why are you not calling her Betty? Why are you saying offspring?
Offspring, I would like you to accompany me on a little stroll.
So you can ground me again? No thanks. Besides, I haven't even done anything to be grounded for today.
So that project to turn one of Roscoe's grain silos into the other kind of silo...
How did you know? Portia's right. I'm not saying anything else without my lawyer present.
I am your lawyer. Look, leave now and I will pay for your drinks. And your friends' drinks. Deal?
Yeah, about that.
They already put it on your tab, Eliza.
I do not have a tab.
Well, you have one now. And it's due on Friday.
Dang it.
Are you planning another prank?
No, just going over my to-do list. I need to pick up some itching powder. See, Roscoe always does his laundry on Tuesdays, and it...
Do you truly have nothing better to do than torture that poor, sweet man? Is there anything you do with your life besides plan elaborate mischief?
Hey, we don't spend 24 hours a day planning our pranks, you know. Shame on you, Mom. Always thinking the worst of your own daughter and her friends.
Well, I am correct 100% of the time when I do. In any case, I find the idea that you girls are just having a quiet drink to be suspicious. If you are not planning any mischief, what are you girls talking about?
Don't worry, Portia. I won't tell her about tricking Max into setting
What the heck just happened back there?
Oh, no, wait.
What's Max doing
I would
drinks
actually
with?
like to hear about that little plan.
Well, we were gonna spray some gasoline on the curtains and ask Max to do his fire trick. See, if the bar catches fire, everyone will leave. Then we can have it all to ourselves.
Okay.
You know what, Offspring? I would honestly like to see that. Go ahead with your prank. You have my blessing.
I do? No catch. Awesome!
Oh my god, Betty, there's always a catch with your mom. It must be a trap.
No, of course not. I only...
Trap!
Offspring, I demand you come clean about the origin of the coffin. Oh, sure.
Offspring, I demand
We
you
still don't
come
know where
clean
that's
about
coming
the
from.
origin of that coffin. Where did you get it?
I'm holding on to it for Mr. Cooper.
What?
Don't worry, it's only until... What did he say? Oh yeah, until the investigation ends and the heat is off, whatever that means.
I insist you tell me the truth.
I insist you tell me the truth about where you got that coffin.
The stork brought it?
Stop being silly. The stork brings babies, not coffins.
Well, obviously one of us is wrong.
They just love messing with me.
Will you tell me the truth about the coffin now?
Lincoln brought it in. He said you left it at his house after your last date.
Nope, she's not gonna say. Okay. Let's try something else. What do you find so appealing about the pranks and jokes?
What is it you find so appealing about pranks and practical jokes?
I mean, besides how hilarious they are? Let me think about that for a second. I guess a lot of the appeal comes from knowing I'm the only one who has any idea what's really going on. Everyone else is going about their day with no idea what's really happening.
That actually does sound rather enjoyable.
But more than that, I love knowing I'm the one pulling the strings. When I'm in complete control of a situation, I feel so powerful, almost unstoppable. Ooh, I just love watching all my planning and scheming come together.
Yes, it is so electrifying to make the puppets dance at the end of your string.
Well, at least they get along with this.
Yeah, that freaked me out too. Can you ask a different question, Mayor Barrett? This topic's making me and Portia nervous.
And don't worry about it. First one?
Offspring, you know I would not ask you to leave the bar without reason. Just come and speak with me a moment and...
Hold on a sec, Betty. She wants something from you. Let's use this to our advantage.
Do not interfere, Miss Valentine. I am obviously welcome to speak to my own child whenever I...
Okay, Betty, this is your chance. Just like we practiced.
What? Oh, yeah. How'd it go again? Miss Barrett, I am unable to cooperate with your request until I know what's in it for me.
What do you want, Offspring? A twonky?
Wow, a whole twonky? I mean, a twonky would be nice, but I think you can do better. I'm not leaving unless you make it worth my while.
I suppose I should have expected something like this. How do you want to handle it? The quick and easy route would be to offer her something. Of course, we could try to sway her by having a personal conversation. But you know how I despise those. It might be easier, and certainly more fun, to just embarrass her into leaving.
Just embarrass her. I want you to answer some difficult personal questions. What if I give you something rare and valuable in exchange for her leaving? Let's go with embarrass.
I am willing to answer some difficult personal questions in exchange for your departure.
Oh, really? Then maybe you could explain why you never call her by her actual name?
Oh, yeah. What's with that?
Oh, interesting.
Does it really bother you when I call you Offspring?
Yes, it does. My name is Betty. Use it sometime. Like on my birthday or for Christmas. You know, maybe for special occasions.
Well, all right, if it means that much to you. Betty.
You actually said it.
Are you for real? You really thought she wouldn't?
How would I know? She never does. Seriously, Mom, what's with the Offspring thing?
From an early age, I was taught that parents and children are not equal. My own parents kept me at arm's length and always maintained that emotional distance built character. Only once I grew up and earned their respect did they show me equal respect by using my actual name. That is how I was raised, and it forged me into the inordinately clever political genius you see before you. I just wanted to give you an equally effective upbringing.
So you and I were both left to raise ourselves? I bet you were a rebel too. Admit it.
Perhaps. There is one marvelous story involving a roast pig and a gallon of industrial lubricant. But I shall only share the details of that escapade in private. Now, there is something I want to ask you about. Recent events have put me on a more reflective path than I usually care to tread. I know this is an unusually sentimental query coming from me, but have I been a good mother to you, Betty?
Jeez, Mayor Barrett, what's wrong with you? You never talk to her like that. You dying or something?
You dying or something?
Wait, are you?
What? No, I'm not dying. I just wanted to...
Oh, thank God. I can't believe you would scare me like that. I thought you were...
You know what? Finish your drink, go home, and we will continue this conversation in the morning.
Oh, okay. Mom, I just want you to know, I want you to know something. But before I say it, I just want you to know that you don't have to say it back.
I love you too, offspring.
What the heck? What is happening? Oh, and everything went back to normal?
Thank you! Now for my next
Interesting.
piece.
The perfect drink for snow vampires. Goodbye, sobriety and dignity. I'll remember you all in therapy. Pairing suggestion, holographic meatloaf.
Hold up, something's not right here. We got a stage. Let me chat with Max for a second.
I am in no hurry to tell Max what must happen to his bar.
Oh gosh.
John gave us until midnight, and there is plenty of time left until that deadline. I fear that Lincoln and I may not get another chance to speak at length, you see. Not to mention, so many prominent members of our community are here tonight. This could be an excellent chance to win over any as yet undecided voters.
Oh. I get it. I get
choice.
it. So I'm guessing once I start talking to Max, that's how we ended up, right? Well, we gotta chat with some other people first.
I have heard better music coming from a malfunctioning ice cream truck.
What is happening? Oh, I get it. Huh. Can I
He's like
mess
a
him up
car
again?
alarm and a fire drill had a musical baby.
Alright, that's gonna mess it up again. And probably gotta do it one more time to turn off the fire, right? In the jukebox. Okay. And
Where's
again.
a trapdoor with hungry crocodiles when you need one?
There we go. Oh, and I'm noticing the connections now. I think what I gotta do, I kind of like pull that off so I can hear myself, right? Because the music is so loud, I cannot hear myself. There we go. Oh man.
Hank, what the hell did you do?
Me? Nothing. It went crazy all of a sudden.
Hank, my man, if there's a thing I won't tolerate in my fine establishment, it's liars. Pack your stuff and leave.
But I'm not lying. The speaker just went wonky.
Get the hell out of here. And thank the big kahuna I'm letting you keep your pay.
Pay? What pay?
What pay? Oh, what? Oh man, no way. Well, that just happened. So now that we got that going, can I get myself one of those? No, not yet. Okay.
Shake,
Well,
shake,
at
shake.
least
Shake,
this one
shake,
is
shake.
off.
Shake that cocktail.
Shake that cocktail. So I'm guessing now we can actually talk with this guy, but what do we got with the Black Dragon hot sauce though? What can I do with that? Can I combine with this?
Why not put it on a... You
No.
and Michael may have far more in common.
Okay, let me try to chat with Lincoln now.
Lincoln and I require privacy.
Ah, okay.
I thought you would have left by now, Ms. Peterson. I am sure you have more than enough material for your article.
Actually, I was hoping Mr. Porter could get me onto the airfield. Just for a quick session of bird watching, of course.
There aren't any birds near the airfield. They tend to get sucked into the engines.
Enough of this bird-watching twaddle. Listen carefully, Miss Petrova.
Petrova? I've heard that name in a briefing. Holy moly, that's you?
Yes, and what you told me will make a very interesting addition to my report.
Don't push your luck, Miss Petrova. You may have tricked me once, but that doesn't mean we'll let you walk out of this bar.
If you think I cannot handle fighting the two of you at once, you are free to take a shot.
I am only a politician, Ms. Petrova, not a fighter. But speaking of fighters, Max, darling, would you mind explaining why they call you Coconut Tree?
Well, it's a funny story. See, I was off duty in Penang one day and went down to the market to buy a bag of coconuts. On my way back, I was ambushed by a squad of enemy shock troopers. Long story short, by the time I was done with them, the coconuts had vanished, and those guys couldn't sit down for a month.
What?
Good times.
And that is not all. I shall also have to inform Benjamin Zinn of your true allegiances. I believe you can predict how he will react to that news.
Ben? No, don't do that. It would break his heart.
I believe his heartbreak will be mitigated by finally having the opportunity to shoot a commie.
Okay, fine.
Glad we understand each other.
But wait, if I go back without what I was sent here to retrieve, they'll kill me.
I don't care.
I'd be a lot more worried about us right now.
Fine. I'll go. But you have not seen the last of me.
Is she gonna just get up and leave? A considerable amount of Russian slurs later. Finally, we got rid of her. Okay, let's chat with Lincoln now.
How are you feeling? You do seem mostly fine, besides a few bruises.
And the broken ribs. Hurts like hell, but I'm alright.
Now that we are alone, care to tell me what actually happened up there?
We crashed, Ellie, that's what happened. There was nothing I could do about it. And now, Walter's dead. God rest his soul.
Not that I blame you, but I fail to understand how a routine flight could have gone so wrong.
There was nothing routine about that flight, believe me. Everything happened so fast. By the time that thing showed up on the radar, it was too late to react. Next thing I know, I'm in the gorge, surrounded by wreckage and lucky to be alive. I was down there for hours, fading in and out of consciousness, unable to move or call for help. After a few blackouts, I started seeing lights and heard a chopper. All I remember after that is two medics rushing towards me.
You must have been in terrible shape. No wonder they induced a coma.
Pretty sure a coma doesn't warrant being handcuffed to the bed, Ellie.
What? Why would they have done that?
What? Why would they have done that?
I'm guessing it was to make damn sure I wouldn't go anywhere. Until they had the chance to question me. I was barely out of sedation before they carted me off to that base.
And then what?
And then what happened at the base?
They brought me to an interrogation room and started asking the same questions over and over again. What do you remember? Do you know what you hit? Who else knew about the mission? Boxers or briefs?
So, what did you tell them?
The truth! That everything happened so fast I didn't have time to see anything, and that I could barely even remember what happened before I passed out.
I'm guessing they did not believe you.
Nope. Not one goddamned word. That rat bastard Hartman told me I was a liability to national security and would have to be dealt with accordingly. Can you believe that? After everything I've done for this country.
Yes, that sounds about right. He simply cannot handle not getting what he wants. Never mind what that man said. What happened next?
Well, Hartman left right after that. Then these two grunts walked in with all these gizmos and a giant vat of fluorescent blue stuff. Ooh.
The stuff from their eyes,
really
right?
Twisted is going down at that base, Ellie. Thank God I managed to escape.
How did you escape?
How did you escape?
Pure, dumb luck. I don't know what they were planning to do with that blue goo, but before they could start, some FBI guy showed up and started demanding to inspect the base. He caused such a commotion that I managed to free myself and slip away without anyone noticing.
You must have escaped while Amos and I were waiting for Agent Ortega at the base. Good to know that egomaniac was useful after all.
Wait, that was Jackson Ortega? The man's a legend! Scratch legend! If he died saving me, then he's nothing short of a national hero!
Unfortunately, for anyone within earshot of him, Agent Ortega is still alive. Although, there was something different about him when he emerged from the base. He was very docile. And his eyes, well, I know this sounds silly, but it was almost like they had this bluish glow to them.
Ellie, what the hell is going on?
I got
I
no
do not
clue,
know,
dude.
But I think whatever they were planning to do to you is what happened to Agent Ortega.
Man.
Do you think that whatever is under that tarp is the thing you hit?
I think so. It would certainly explain all the secrecy.
Well, we may not fully know what we are dealing with, but at least things cannot possibly get worse.
Yeah, about that.
Clearly, I spoke too soon.
Walter and I were not exactly doing a milk run the other night. We were transporting an A-bomb to Alamogordo.
Does Betty know about this bomb?
Is that really your biggest concern right now?
Have you met my offspring?
No, don't worry. The bomb isn't much of a threat at the moment. We always keep the plutonium core separate from the bombs in transit, so it's not armed. And one thing I do remember seeing is the core falling into the canyon right before we crashed.
Since the little matter of an unsecured atomic bomb somehow slipped your mind, are there any other existential threats I should know about that you may have forgotten?
That's about every... No, wait. I also saw Dr. Dixon while I was sneaking out of the base.
You are telling me they have Dr. Dixon and an A-bomb in the same place? I do
That
not
is
like
bad.
the situation one bit,
Yep.
Lincoln.
I know. Me neither. I hate to ask, but could we use your connections to bring someone in to help?
Not right now. The lines are down, unfortunately. And even if they were not, I need to know how deep this rabbit hole goes before involving others. We must recover that bomb core before anyone else finds it. Did you see where it fell?
Hard to say exactly, but somewhere near the bridge to Corona. Maybe by the hiking trails? It wouldn't be hard to track it down. But since I'm probably the most wanted man in New Mexico...
I shall take care of that little detail, never fear. Now, here is what I am thinking. You lay low tonight, and tomorrow I will help you get to the crossroads so you can recover the core.
And what will you be doing while I take care of that?
After all you have told me, and to say nothing of the fact that there is now an A-bomb, potentially within reach of my offspring, this town needs strong, capable guidance more than ever, and I aim to rise to the occasion.
If anyone can do it, it's you, Ellie. So, think you can get me to your place without anyone spotting us?
It would be my pleasure. We only have a little time to spend together, after all.
Sheesh.
Well, he should sleep soundly after that. Now, back to the less enjoyable business of burning down the bar.
Wait, I still need to burn down the bar? No, are you kidding me, game? Let us see what's happening here. We got a note.
Beloved members of the congregation, it breaks my heart to leave you all so soon. But I have been called to a most holy mission. Father Jenkins and I have decided to join the church's eternal crusade against sin, vice, and depravity. Father Jenkins is relocated to Havana, while I will be sent to the most blasphemous places on earth. Rio, Amsterdam, Cancun, even the cesspool of vice known as Sober Island, Canada. I will minister to the likes of showgirls, topless dancers, pit bosses, and other lost souls. I understand that the loss of Father Jenkins and myself may be hard for you. All we can say is that God is watching out for you all until a replacement arrives. Bless you.
What
God
the heck?
keep you all.
Good riddance, I say. Could he be telling the truth about Jenkins, I wonder? Oh,
I
wait,
hope so.
there's more.
Wait, there's more?
Yes. If you're concerned about your immortal soul in the meantime, you can submit confessions through the mail. P.O. Box 666, 1801 South Pecadillo Road, Las Vegas, Nevada. Please only send the juicy ones.
I cannot believe he left a forwarding address. He would risk the police tracking him down just for the sake of gossip? Well, at least Jenkins is probably safe. Although if he truly did light out for Havana without saying anything first, well, robbing a bank will look like an act of kindness compared to what I will do to him.
Oh, man. Wait, what's happening? Hello? He's still in the church.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Sure, there were a few setbacks, but considering Harrelson left without his share of the loot, I'd say this heist went even better than expected. Thank God I overheard Jenkins blubbering to his girlfriend on the phone. All I had to say was, "Hi, I'm your replacement," and the guy practically took off running. Man, who'd have thought a fussy old man like that could land a Cuban bombshell? I should probably send a wedding gift or something, huh? Which reminds me, now that the FBI's gone, I should get the hell out of this stupid town already. But hey, no one knows I'm still here. The door's locked, and I've got a lot of wine left. Yeah, I guess I could stay for a few more hours.
Okay, now we know how he's still around. I get it.
The big question now is whether I tell the sheriff what happened or not. On the one hand, what do I care what happens to some lousy cop? On the other, it's pretty sad that he doesn't know what's really going on.
You don't care, come on.
I know what to do. Hey, Big G, if you want me to tell the sheriff what happened to his wife, send me a sign.
Hey, Big G.
Oh, great. I'm hallucinating now. You know what'll fix that? More wine.
Now, help me understand this. Did I get it right? Did he say that the sheriff's wife left with the priest?
Things. Okay, I'll have a little more wine, wait for God to reply, then hit the road before sunrise.
Man, this guy.
This altar's a lot comfier than it looks. And a nap never hurt anyone.
Oh, God. All right, buddy. Enjoy your nap. Enjoy your nap. I'm guessing we're about to kind of like check on everybody before we burn down the Tiki bar and end up the journal, right? Let me see if there's anything here. Oh.
Just imagine.
The heck? What is she doing in my office?
In a real furnished house.
Too much space, too much stuff. I like my closet. It's cozy, and I got a real short commute.
I admire your loyalty, Mr. Buckingham. However, I have something to offer you that I know you won't refuse. A brand new, shiny, enhanced broomstick.
I'm listening.
They call it the Widowmaker. It's the newest military-grade broomstick. It has every feature a man of your caliber would want. It even works underwater.
You should have started with that, Smarty Pants. Could have saved us some time. I accept nothing. My loyalty is to Mayor Barrett, no matter how many toys you dangle in front of me.
May I just ask, what about that woman inspires such loyalty in you? She orders you around like a dog and treats you horribly.
It certainly sounds like someone is jealous of my management skills.
Well, that explains the smell of brimstone in this office.
Oh, that's probably me. Sorry.
Good evening, Mayor Barrett.
Future former Mayor Hart. How dare you drop in unannounced and violate the sanctity of my office. And not only that, but you try to poach my right-hand minion. Left-hand minion.
Someone has to stop you, and that someone is going to be me. It's only a matter of time before everyone sees you for what you really are, and then... Sic Semper Tyrannosaurus!
Yeah, you tell her, sweet cheeks.
Wrong side, Joseph. Friendship and loyalty cannot be bought, Ms. Hart. And even though Joseph is indeed free to do as he wishes, he would never work for the likes of you.
You know what, Mayor Barrett? You're right. It's Mr. Buckingham's life, and it's his choice.
Huh?
We'll let him decide who to work for. Come on, Mr. Buckingham. Break those shackles and choose
that's
for
funny.
yourself. You know what's in your heart, don't you, boy?
Is he okay?
Joseph is far better behind the scenes. Put him on the spot and he freezes up. Luckily, I can answer for him. I find joy and value in the very nature of my work. Compensation only cheapens that.
It does?
Joseph, do not interrupt when I am speaking for you. I am very happy here, and so I must decline your offer.
God damn it! Why does this always happen? I offered Amos triple the average salary to move to Corona and be our sheriff, and he declined! I tried to convince your friend Maxwell to open his bar in my town, and he just laughed in my face. Even that idiot daughter of yours defends you, although I can't understand why she would bother. How? How? I don't understand why everyone is so loyal to you!
This is an absolutely shameful display, Miss Hart. I am embarrassed for you. It truly is unfortunate. You had so much potential.
What?
You have the charisma, intelligence, and ruthlessness that every good politician needs. But you made one terrible mistake.
What mistake?
You chose me as your first opponent. Ambitious, but foolish.
Why can't I ever beat you? Even when I have you dead to rights, why can't I win? You're just...
Always just a few steps ahead. I know.
Welp, I'm bored of all this squawking. And, I've got a memorial to attend at the high school. You two have fun. I'm out of here.
Okay.
Now that he is gone, we can get down to the real matter at hand.
Wait, you mean you...
Directed the conversation in such a way as to make him get bored and leave? Why, yes, I did. What part of always a few steps ahead did you not understand?
But why?
Because family matters are better dealt with in private. Do you not agree, Layla Hartman?
Exactly. I knew that she's the daughter of mine.
You knew?
I will admit that I did not at first. You have changed greatly since the last time I saw you, little bunny.
I don't like being called that.
You used to love it.
Yeah, 20 years ago before you abandoned us. How could you do that? We were a family.
Look, your father and I always had our differences. We just had very disparate outlooks on life. Politics, social issues, whether to have stuffing or potatoes with dinner.
Yeah, I remember, but that's no reason you had to stop talking to me. I was just one town over. You couldn't have come and seen me sometime?
You have to understand, Layla. After I left your father, things were very difficult for a long time. And when I moved back here, I became extraordinarily busy.
With your stupid political career.
And with my offspring. She required so much special care and attention as a child. I barely had time to change clothes and brush my teeth between raising her and my career. I streamlined my wardrobe to nothing but scarlet pantsuits just to save a little time.
Imagine I would start playing with Layla next.
Still hurts like hell, though.
Oh, man. So, what do you think of my office? Why did I choose to pursue politics? What have we been up to? Let's go with this one.
What have you been up to? I cannot imagine a bright young woman like yourself has spent the last 20 years in Corona.
No, Dad sent me to boarding school for the last few years of high school. And then I went to the University of Hawaii to study law.
That is my alma mater.
I remember, yeah. And when I lived there, I met my best friend, Jack. He owns a beach-themed bar in Helena, Montana now. After I left Hawaii, I worked for the governor of New Jersey for a few years.
By Jefferson's secret brood. You despise me so thoroughly, you almost became me.
Dude!
Except Scarlet
I knew
is
it!
not my color.
This
I
is the
look much
same
better in
person.
crimson.
What? Are you kidding me? So as I was saying, I know that this sounds crazy, but I feel like Betty is the whole time. I feel like Betty was actually Eliza, and now I'm getting kind of like confirmation that it's also Layla here doing the same thing. So it's the same person in kind of like different years. So something terrible has happened, but I have still no clue what.
Tell me the truth, Layla. How much dirt do you have on me?
Well, what is dirt anyway? Isn't that in the eye of the beholder? What one person considers scandalous gossip, another might...
So, quite a lot, I take it.
Oh, yeah, tons. Dad started compiling information about you over the years, and I read all of it. A few times.
By Harrison's gubernatorial failures, what is he planning to do with it?
I don't know. Sometimes he reads it and sighs to himself when he thinks I'm not looking.
Sheesh. You must have something a bit juicier, right?
You must have something a bit juicier than what you have already told me.
Well, I didn't want to have to bring this up, but the Eagle Sanctuary?
Yes, very unfortunate that we lost the funding to keep it open. It was a sad day, but that is hardly dirt.
Yes, very unfortunate how the place burned to the ground after you lost funding. That wad of cash you got from your insurance company must have been no consolation at all.
Oh, the money was nice, but knowing the Eagles flew away safely is comfort enough.
Flew away, huh? You know, Mike served a really tasty fried chicken special every day for a week
Hold up,
after
I gotta
that.
reset my
and it was so
earphones
cheap,
here.
too. Only $1 for a huge
Only $1 for a
bucket of
huge
chicken.
bucket of chicken? That's a lot.
As do I. I cannot believe Michael had the right idea for once.
Oh, man.
How do you feel about pranks?
I think they're childish at best and destructive at worst.
I could not agree more.
See?
I'd
Same person.
not after what happened to that tour bus last week.
Yes, Pardon me, what?
You know, when Betty took down the road closed sign near the canyon, 30 European diplomats, their interpreters, and the bus driver, all gone. You'd better find her a lawyer. One that speaks at least 5 languages and has experience with clients on death row.
No one said... That girl! Oh
Sheesh.
no, not you too.
I said pranks were childish and destructive. But I never said I didn't like them.
Man.
Why is your father here after all these years?
He is?
But she didn't know?
Dad. He only tells me what he thinks I need to know.
That man does not share much, does he?
I think it's just hard for him to handle how similar you and I are. I don't know if he hates it or if he's secretly proud.
Yes, if it were only possible to read that man's face. Why did you choose to pursue politics?
After you left, Dad took me to one of your speeches. I was mesmerized by how the crowd looked up to you, how much they loved you, and then I knew.
Oh, how sweet. You knew you wanted to be like...
I wanted to crush you, humiliate you
Why?
in public, and take everything you've ever achieved away from you.
Perhaps I spoke too soon.
But in all that, it turns out I really enjoy politics. The verbal sparring, the speeches, the wheeling and dealing, oh, and the paperwork. Especially the paperwork.
How odd. I have never felt this feeling before. I am proud of someone other than myself. Well, this conversation certainly has been enlightening. I realize now that I owe you an apology, Layla. I am truly sorry about the past, and I will not disappoint you again. I promise. Now, enough sentimentality. We both need to get back to work.
Back to work? What do you mean?
You see, with a few exceptions, members of my family have always held power in high places. What would you say if I offered you that opportunity?
Shouldn't Betty be first in line for that?
Oh, man.
My offspring has many good qualities, but she does not have the temperament for politics. You, however,
No, she does
have
not.
the potential to be great. I would like to help you realize it.
You aren't messing with me, are you?
Consider your term in Corona a training exercise, and I will mentor you in everything else. With my help, you could one day be the governor of our fair state.
And then, someday, the president?
Not until I've finished my second term, dear. Now, why not spend next weekend here? We need time to get reacquainted. And to start planning our long-term strategy to establish a new political dynasty.
Oh, okay. That sounds nice. I'll come over next Friday night. Mom?
Mom?
Oh, gosh. What?
What's going on here?
Holy smokes, dude.
Well, this is awkward. Should you tell her or should I?
Tell me what?
Offspring, I am your mother and would never want to say something that might upset you. So, Ms. Hartwell, see you at home.
So, Miss Hartwell. What? Who in the world is Miss Hart?
One more crisis averted. Now, where was I?
Sheesh.
I knew all that nonsense made me forget something.
No, Joseph, you are not getting a widowmaker.
Come on.
Oh, come
I'm here
on.
about something else anyway. Those homeless kids are starting to raise some concerns.
What do you mean?
Not
What are they
to
doing?
tell you what to do, but I'd sort that out before the election.
You are absolutely right, Joseph. I must admit, it is past time I find a way to help those poor children.
Do you have a suggestion? The longer they're here, the more problems they're creating. Let's go with...
Do you have a suggestion?
Actually, just the other day, my cousin was saying something about needing help with his business. Apparently, he could really use a crew that could get in and out of tiny places.
What?
It sounds like your cousin could provide employment for the children, as well as a home. Very well, I shall drop the adoption papers in his name.
Oh boy, I sure hope those kids like shiny stuff.
Oh gosh.
Wanna send Betty too?
Oh man, that was not a good idea.
Miss Mare.
As tempting as it may be, that burden is mine to bear, Joseph, and mine alone.
The town might beg to differ.
Anything else?
No, well, maybe just one thing. It's just, Custodian Appreciation Day is coming up. And I did turn down that sweet offer from Ms. Hart, so...
All right, I will see what I can do about procuring a widowmaker for you.
Yippee! I mean, groovy.
I feel like I gotta kind of like take care of some things, right? Before we actually burn down the Tiki bar.
Yes,
that's what's happening right now. Alright, let's keep it going then. We're done with this part. This was pretty long so far. What about this here? Nothing on this side with the mobsters. Of course, this place is closed. I'm pretty sure Benny's not gonna be around. And I'm not sure what the sheriff is up to either. So let me just go to the park. Let's see how we can deal with the situation here. This has turned out to be a very strange adventure so far. The thing is, I gotta get rid of Ben. That we already know. Oh,
aloha!
What's my kid doing
Welcome to
here
the
still?
Kamehameha Tiki Bar, where every night is a luau just for you.
Okay, I kind of like the introduction there. That was cool. Let me chat with him.
Max?
Hey, Eli. Whoa! What happened? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
No, much worse than that.
Oh, we're gonna tell them that we gotta burn it down.
I saw John.
That son of a... Let me just grab a couple of things and I'll beat the crap out of him.
Thank you, but unfortunately, I must ask you to resist. For the time being, at least.
I can't believe it. What does that snake want from you after all this time?
Well,
Oh no, please don't tell me he found out about...
No, nothing like that. But it is really bad, Max.
I do not have time to explain, but I need to burn down this place. That bastard wants to burn down your bar. He wanted me to tell her that. He said, hi, no. I have something of his. And now he wants it back. I'm gonna go with this one.
He wants to burn down your bar.
My bar? What did I ever do to him? You know what? A beating's too good for him. I'm gonna go out and get the biggest cactus I can find and cram it.
Max, please. I understand this sounds insane, but just listen. You have to let me do it, or something much worse will happen. You can rebuild after the fire. I will even help pay for it.
I can't believe this! I could snap his neck with 2 fingers, and this would all be over with. Who cares if Betty never meets her father?
He claims it is not personal, that he has orders to carry out. And he will never go against his orders. Not for anyone.
You know, this is the last goddamn straw. I have to wonder if this is even a friendship anymore. All you do is take.
I've done a lot of crazy stuff because you wanted me to. But this is too much, Eliza. Even for you.
I know I have leaned on you for support time and time again over the years. And I know this is a lot to ask, but I have no choice. Hundreds of lives are at stake. Please, Max. I don't even know what he will do to us if I don't...
Stop talking. Let me think. Okay. I know you wouldn't ask for this without a really good reason.
Thank God he understands.
If you can prove to me that you care as much about our relationship as I do, then I'll consider it. No promises.
Fine. Just tell me how, and I will prove it.
You just gotta answer 5 questions about me and our friendship.
Oh gosh, hopefully I get it right.
Easy for my best friend, right? But there are no second chances, Eliza.
Oh gosh.
If you get one wrong, our friendship is over.
No, why you put me up like this?
Ask away. I am quite confident I know everything about our friendship.
Hopefully.
We'll see. Okay, what's been my lifelong dream?
Owning a Hawaiian-themed motel. No. Living up to the Pat Garrett's legacy. No. Becoming a volcano surfing champion. No. Tiki bar.
Opening a tiki bar.
Yeah, exactly. And now you're asking me to reduce it to ashes.
Max, this is stupid. Can we not drop this little game? You know I consider you my dearest friend. And I am in a hurry.
Well, I'm in no hurry to burn down my bar. So you're just gonna have to indulge me. Next question. What were you wearing when we first met?
Oh gosh. A one-piece swimsuit. A bikini, a one-piece swimsuit. Was it a bikini or a one-piece swimsuit? I'm gonna be guessing this.
I believe it is customary to wear a swimsuit while surfing, is it not?
Wrong! You've never worn a swimsuit in your life.
Yes, exactly. I was obviously testing you this time. I never wear swimsuits, such an undignified garment. That is why I always surf in a nice pantsuit.
Well, you seem to have forgotten that you are the one being tested here. And you just failed miserably.
No, Betty might regret this later. No.
I can't even begin to tell you how disappointed I am. Not that you'd care, obviously.
I do care. I care more than anything. Please give me another chance, Maxwell. Just ask me something else. Anything else. I am sure I will get it right.
I don't want to hear it. In fact, I don't want to hear anything from you ever again. You've used me and our friendship for the last time, Eliza. Leave me alone. Forever. I'll let you leave
messed
quietly
up.
instead
Are you
of
kidding
kicking
me?
you out. Last thing I'll ever do for you.
Well, that was messed up. I knew that I'm gonna mess up though, because I usually don't remember these type of things.
I mean,
dang
he
it.
barely even pays you. Len, do you really have to bother me when I'm off work?
Would you prefer I bothered you when you were working?
No, I'd prefer you just left me alone. I'm enjoying myself. Don't ruin it.
What are you still doing here?
Just give me a minute or two to finish my drink. I'll be gone by the time you come back, I promise.
How do I burn this place then? Can I get one of those?
Hey now, that bucket.
Interesting. Can I get that?
A liquor, so...
No.
Max, please, let us talk about this. After all this time, you must know I care about you.
You know, I've been defending you and your behavior for years. I always thought, no matter what she does, deep down, I know she's a good person who cares. Well, I'm done. No more excuses. No, you and I are through, Eliza.
Dang it. Well, I messed up. Oh, can I go in here and pull this?
A fire alarm. It looks like turning this place into a ghost bar is going to be easier than I anticipated. Why does it not work?
Yeah, about that. We had to disable it after the last karaoke night. Let's just say things got a little too hot to handle.
Dang it, dude. Seriously? How am I supposed to burn this place down then? I don't have any matches, yeah? Right. Black Dragon hot sauce. What am I supposed to do with this?
Why don't you...
Oh, can I pour some black dragon hot sauce in here? Give it to him?
Benjamin reacts to red the same way bulls do, only with a shotgun rather than horns.
Alright, can I chat with him?
Benjamin, you should really...
I ain't going home until I have a home.
Oh!
That almost made sense. I'm very nearly impressed.
Alright, maybe I'm supposed to take care of his home. Man, I'm so sad right now. I really hope that I could actually get all those questions right. But I had to mess it up. Of course I had to. Okay, let us see what I can do here then. Oh, what the heck? She's leaving? I guess she is.
Leaving us so soon, Ms. Peanut?
No. I'm just standing around.
No, you're leaving.
Standing around?
Yep, just standing around. One of my favorite things to do is stand.
So, you are not waiting for the 10:30 bus to the airport? And those tickets to Australia in your hand are just, what, a coincidence?
Oh, would you look at the time? I've got to...
Answer my questions? Yes, you certainly do.
There must be something I can say to convince you to say nah. I'm just gonna demand an explanation.
I demand an explanation for this.
This is all part of the, I'm hunting another... There's a national emergency in... The hell with it. Look, Ms. Mayor, your kid's more than even I can handle. I honestly thought you lot were having a laugh, but it's even worse than you said. I'm not equipped to clean up a mess like this. Not without casualties, anyway.
Ms. Peanut, I deal with my daughter every day, as do most people in our town. If we can handle her, surely you...
I've seen such terrible things. Things no one should ever have to see. And there's something watching me. Right now.
You are being ridiculous. Calm down and...
Alright.
There must be something I can say to convince you to stay.
No, absolutely nothing would make me change my plans.
Are you sure? How about...
a visa for her sister... Hunting awards? Let's go this way, I guess. I don't know.
I make sure you win this year's Van Pelting Hunting Award.
You don't have the power to do something like that.
Unlike you, Ms. Peanut, I never accept defeat. I can get you that award, no doubt about it. But you must deal with Betty. Manage that, and the Van Pelt is yours. You would hold the most distinguished award for someone within your circle. I urge you to consider this carefully.
She's thinking.
No, Ms. Mayor. I have too much respect for the Van Pelt and what it stands for.
Okay,
your
never
daughter's
mind.
beaten me down. I've got to accept my failure.
Well, then perhaps Betty would be a better nominee than yourself. After all, she brought her prey down in record time.
Oh, come on.
Alright, I think we're done.
Well,
She's not accepting.
I
She's
see
just gonna
there's
leave.
no point in trying to sway you, so I shall stop.
You better.
What was the final straw?
You don't want to know. Trust me. No one should ever see what I saw.
Ms. Peanut, I live with her. What could you possibly have seen that I have not?
Oh, I was tracking her through the woods at midnight last night. I followed her deep into the primeval forest until suddenly she stopped in front of a huge rock and just vanished.
Ms. Peanut, did you eat at Michael's again?
No, listen, please. I went up to the rock and started looking for a trigger, a door, something. And I don't know what I did, but I opened it somehow. It looked like the lair of some huge animal. I started my approach, but something stopped me. I felt this enormous sense of dread, and then I saw two glowing eyes stalking me from the shadows of the cave.
Oh no.
That wasn't an ordinary animal. It was like a wolf, but not a wolf at the same time. I ran like hell out of there. Never run so fast in my life.
It is all right, Ms. Peanut. That was just the local, wolf species. Very rare. I am sure that if you go home and sleep on this, you will change your mind about...
No, I just want out. That thing caught my scent. It's after me. I can feel it. I need to leave while I still can.
Okay. I don't know if it's safe for you to just sit here. If that's what you actually saw, but you know what? You do you. All right, so let me go back to the house on this side. Oh gosh.
Come on, you stupid bus.
What the heck is happening?
What was it? No, it's just your imagination. Or the wind.
What the heck is happening?
He's found me. He's taking revenge. I shouldn't have trespassed on Betty's territory.
What the heck, dude?
I can't move my feet. I'm too scared. Damn it. I can't believe this is how it all ends. No. No. No, 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 no.
What the heck? This game. Is there actually a wolf around here? Seriously? Alright, what do we got on this side? Huh. Now I know you can kick this thing and turn off the lights.
Benjamin is a bit trigger happy.
Okay, never mind.
A homemade morons.
How do I fix this problem? Can I remove the eviction notice? Oh, there we go. Problem solved.
I suppose I could help Benjamin get his home back. Again. Now, where did I leave my stamp?
I gotta go find my stamp again in the office. Okay, never mind. Let's go back then. Hopefully I can easily find it. And Miss Peanut is no longer here. Alright, let me go to the office. Hopefully I can still find it in the office, right? Because I haven't really seen it, to be honest. Oh yeah, never mind. It's there. There we go.
With some repairs and some ink, Benjamin will be back home in no time.
With some repairs and some ink?
This stamp is my most prized possession. With it in hand, I am the law. Sadly, I have worn it nearly flat and am out of ink anyway. Well, I suppose I have been particularly enthusiastic lately.
Now, it's saying that I worn it flat. Can I combine with this?
It already has my... Besides,
yeah. Can I put this on it?
the stamp is completely worn out. I would need to fix it first.
How do you do that? Worn out rubber stamp. How do you fix it? I'm guessing this is the stamp, right? Do I have anything here that I can use? Not as far as I can see. I'm guessing I gotta look for this symbol somewhere to fix it. I don't know how to do that though. Now we know what we need the ketchup for. We finally know that, but how do I fix up the worn out rubber stamp? Okay, not sure. Let me try to look around and figure it out, as I have no clue. Can I go to my place?
There is no...
Can I go over here for a second? Can I get Eliza to fix... not Eliza. Lisa? No, she's not here either. Dang it. How do we fix this stamp? Is there anything here? Oh, can I also grab the stone?
Collecting rocks now.
Nope. Can he help me with this?
Amos already has a...
No.
Amos, I need Benjamin to...
No.
What do you mean, no? Is this about the constant downpour of glass on your roof?
No. Well, yes, a little. But I won't do it because it's unsafe. I cannot let that man go back to a trailer that's one sneeze away from falling off a cliff.
Come now, Amos. That caravan has been there for decades, tow chain or not.
All right, I'll find some way to secure his home tomorrow. First thing.
No, that is unacceptable. Benjamin must go home tonight, and that is final.
All right, but if something happens to Ben, it will be on your conscience, not mine.
Duly noted.
All right then, I just need your stamp on the eviction notice and I'll do the rest.
I will get back to you when I have thoroughly stamped it then.
Great! Looking forward to it.
Alright, so I gotta give him the notice, but how do I fix this thing?
What I was trying to say earlier was that the casino I will build on top of the diner will create many economic opportunities and bring in much needed jobs. I used the devil's own blood to stamp that permit. How did I get it? Do not ask. Regardless, it always stays fresh, no matter how long it's been.
Ah, can I combine these two?
Ooh, if I could only merge
Exactly.
these two documents, I could evict Michael and demolish his property. Sadly, that is not how bureaucracy works.
No, I just want you to grab that thing. Can I use it with this?
It already has my...
I know.
It already... Besides, the stamp is worn...
The stamp is... How do you fix
The
a worn
stamp.
out stamp? That's what I want to know.
Look, I know, but life...
How do you fix a worn out stamp? Oh, you know what? Hold up. I forgot that my daughter is actually at the bar. So maybe I gotta give her friend the stamp so she can fix it? I don't know. Let's see. Let us see if this works. So let me go here. Or... Hold up a minute.
Perhaps Miss Valentine could assist us in
Exactly, that's what I
repairing
wanted
the
to say,
stamp.
right? That's exactly what I was trying. Okay, hold up. Come here. This one.
Wow, what the hell did you do to that thing?
I approach stamping official documents with the same relentless zeal I do everything. I would appreciate it if you fix this right away.
And I would appreciate having a permit to operate a bulldozer. Isn't it interesting? We both have something the other wants.
Dang it!
Funny you mention that. Because unfortunately, I cannot approve any new permits unless my stamp is in working order.
Thought you might say that. Hand it over.
There we go. I thought I was supposed to do something for her again. But we're finally done here. There we go. Okay, that works.
And there. All set. Try not to flatten this one right away, all right?
All right.
You have my thanks, Miss Valentine.
You were never actually going to approve that permit, were you?
Nope.
No, not in a million years. What? No wrench of retaliation? No snippy comeback?
Maybe there will be both when you're not expecting them. You might want to start sleeping with your coffin closed.
Well, a deal's a deal.
Oh, are they gonna go home, finally?
Girls, time for plan B.
Enough fooling around, Elizabeth. Go straight home and do not do anything.
Hey, look behind you! It's a four-headed founding father!
Oh, please. Do you really think I would fall for such a childish trick?
Holy hell, Eliza, look at that!
Please, Max. Not you too.
What the heck, dude? This game. It just has so many integrations with other popular point and adventure games. This is, of course, kind of like the three-headed monkey, right? From, again, Monkey Island. The best one ever.
Where did those girls go?
No idea. Sorry.
Now my stamp is repaired and ready for business. However, if I am to stamp any documents, I require some ink.
Hey, don't worry about it. We already got it. We already got the ink from this place. So let's use this.
Unorthodox, but it should do the trick.
And ultimately, stamp this thing. There we go.
After a great deal of effort, it is finally ready. Consider yourself overruled.
All right, buddy.
With no home is like
There we
a
go.
fish without a bicycle.
Congratulations, Benjamin. You can legally return home.
Thank you kindly, ma'am. But I want an apology from Amos first.
Seriously?
If you want that, you will have to go to his office and ask him yourself.
What? No, sir, no. Either he comes here and apologizes, or I ain't budging.
Oh my god, I gotta
Must
bring
you be
Amos
so
here. Are you
stubborn,
kidding me?
Benjamin?
Hell yeah.
This game. Alright, alright. Let me go back then. Let me go back to the office. Get Amos over here. Get him to apologize. If he's not gonna do that, I'm gonna be so pissed. Because I've been running across this town for hours and hours, trying to finish up every single one of these missions. Alright, let's show them.
Here you are, Amos. Benjamin's eviction has been officially overruled. Go give him the good news.
Why in the world do you want Ben back in his trailer so badly anyway?
The less you know, the better.
Fine. It's your mess to clean up, I suppose. I'm gonna take Ben home now and make sure he's as safe as he possibly can be in that death trap.
I know you will. Have a good night, Amos.
Hey, I was not expecting this to work, but thank God we don't have to do anything extra. And ultimately,
Yeah, you really outdid
you
yourself
gotta
this
burn
time,
down the
Amos.
place.
Left me stranded for weeks, you half-boiled cheese stick. I demand compensification.
Calm down,
Compensification.
Ben. It's hardly even been 24 hours yet. And don't you mean compensation?
Well, yeah, I want one of them, too. I don't know how or why, but I owe Max a bunch of money for some real crappy beer.
Look, Ben, it's been a long day, and this is going nowhere. Just let me say, I strongly disagree with the mayor's decision.
You're about as much fun as a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest. The mayor clearly has my well-being in mind. Unlike you, why else would you give me my home back?
I honestly hope I never know the answer to that.
You worry too much, Amos. My house was here before you, and it will be here long after you are gone.
Oh God.
Did you hear something just now?
Stop trying to distract me and just give me my keys back.
No, seriously, I think I heard... Wait, I don't have your keys.
Oh God.
What do you mean you don't got my keys?
Well, that just happened. Good thing nobody had the keys.
Well,
what the heck?
Ain't that a kick in the teeth? You okay, Ben? I know it looks bad, but I'm sure the trailer's still intact.
I'm sure it's not. Okay, now we know specifically it's not.
Well, most of it. You're taking this awfully well. I was sure by now you would have...
Oh, man. What the heck is happening? Is he turning into a wolf? Well, problem solved. Let's get the heck out of here. Because the last part that we have to do is gonna be the most painful one, which is burning down the bar. The Tiki bar, that is. I'm really curious what's gonna happen after this, though, to be honest, because we basically done everything that we're supposed to do. I can interact with this, though. So how do I burn down this place? How do I burn it?
Stop! Do not!
How do I do it? Am I supposed to chat with him?
What the hell am I supposed to do with a half-ton of pineapples?
Beg your pardon? Are you speaking to me again?
He is.
I guess I was a little harsh on you just now, Eliza. I was so angry about my bar. I didn't really consider your reasons. If you're willing to forgive me, I'm willing to forgive you.
Oh man, there we go. They're back. They're back.
Of course, Max. No matter what happens between us, I am always here for you.
Can I get something to drink? I would love to catch up with you if you have the time.
Can I get something to drink?
Sure thing. On the house.
You are far too generous.
That, and a lot of this fruit is about to go bad. Goddamn mailman! Just left him lying in the sun all day.
Hey, thank you very much, buddy. How am I gonna burn this, though?
I would love to catch up with you if you have the time.
I've always got time for you, honey.
Back to when we first met.
We should return.
Sure thing.
I gotta try to burn it somehow, but I'm not sure how. Got the curtains. Am I missing something? What am I missing here? Also, what am I supposed to do with the building permits?
That is not how you use a fire. The fire alarm is useless.
Huh. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm pretty sure I gotta use this with something. Got curtains here.
How did that fire-breathing trick of yours go again, Max?
This has nothing to do with you wanting to burn down my bar, does it?
Nothing at all.
Not sure I believe you. That said, I do love showing off that trick. What the hell?
Am I just gonna put the, oh gosh, I'm just gonna put the napalm up there. Oh gosh.
I love the smell of napalm at midnight. Wait, why am I smelling napalm?
Why am I smelling napalm?
I'm not imagining things. This smells like napalm. What the hell's going on?
I don't know. But he's still gonna do his breathing trick. Which is probably gonna start burning down the place. Oh! She's putting it on all the curtains. I get it now.
Break a bottle of...
Can I break a bottle of...
That's not it. That's definitely military-grade napalm.
Max, your nose has not been the same since that month you spent in that prison in Kandahar. Sharing a room with a whole batch of expired Chef Mike's meatballs cans really did a number on you.
Don't play dumb with me, Eliza! That's napalm!
That is preposterous. Do you really believe that Eliza Barrett, the respected mayor of this town, would carry something as illegal and dangerous as napalm in her pockets? And with the intention of what? Distracting you, soak your curtains with it, and then ask you to perform a fire trick that could potentially burn down your bar? Are you aware of how absurd that sounds, Max?
Now that you put it that way, it does sound kind of ridiculous.
Oh, I see what is going on here. The legendary Maxwell Powell is scared of a tiny little spark?
Maxwell Powell is not scared of anything! Here, let me show you.
I mean, we're talking about a little bit of a spark, but he already has like a lot of fire just... Oh my gosh. This went down quite fast. How are we gonna escape though? Burn down the Tiki bar. There we go. We finally got it to burn. That's alright, Max. Don't worry about it, buddy. We just had to get over it.
Look at the bright side, Max. The fire is a golden opportunity for me to get rid of some of my stuff.
It's a good opportunity for me to get rid of some of my stuff. Perfect. This means we're gonna move to a new location here. And we're not gonna need the stuff from our inventory. The same night. And that is how these guys, of course, installed the generator. And all those controls, of course, on the antenna as well. Sheesh.
Everything seems to be going according to plan. For now, anyway. Is the device complete, Doctor?
I did the best I could. Those specs were extraordinarily complex, even for me. Who designed this monstrosity anyway? I've never seen anything like it.
That's confidential. And you haven't answered my question.
Yes, the device is complete. It worked perfectly.
I hope you're a better scientist than you are a liar. Care to try that again?
No. At least not until you tell me why you're doing this. I know what this device is capable of.
I've already told you. This is just a routine test. And even if we did deploy the device, it would only be a temporary measure. I don't think I need to explain to you the toll that war took on us all. If this test is successful, it could stop armed conflicts before they even begin. It may seem draconian, but this device has the potential to save millions of lives.
So, to stop a problem that doesn't even exist yet, you want to turn everyone into mindless zombies? Isn't the military supposed to protect Americans, not brainwash them? Otherwise, we're no better than the enemy. Where will this end, General? When all of humanity is under your thumb? I'd rather die a slow, painful death than lose my free will.
And if you keep arguing with me, I'll be happy to assist you with that. Now tell me what you're hiding. Did you do something to the device?
Look, you asked me to get it up and running, and I did. That's it. I'm not cooperating any further with this insanity.
Have it your way, then. Mendez, escort Dr. Dixon to her examination.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh, man.
Whatever happens now, General, I hope you live to regret it.
I'm trying to understand, of course, what's happening here. And how everybody has been turned into zombies, but sheesh. The many losses of Mayor Barrett. It seems like this adventure is never gonna end. Oh, look at these two. They're the ones that got rid of the body. I mean, I kind of knew it.
What a nice day. Isn't it beautiful out here, Marco?
The sunrise, the flowing waters, the wind in the trees. It's the perfect spot, boss.
Indeed it is. Let us dump this inconspicuous bag and go home. I need to feed Spot. Madonna! I always forget!
Do you want to bring it back to her, or...?
No. It's too late now. It's the fish's turn this time.
Hey, boss. You mind if I say a few words about Richard before we go?
Oh, yes, please. I love to watch you eulogize.
Richard Harrelson was a good man.
The hell he was!
He was a loving husband and a devoted father.
No, he wasn't!
He was diligent about motorcycle maintenance?
Okay, that one I cannot argue with. Now hurry up, my arms are getting tired.
Resquiescat in pesci, my friend.
There we go.
What's this? Are you crying?
No. Allergies. And there's something in my eye.
Crying for my enemies? I can't believe you, Marco. What the hell? How could you? Don't you remember what he was gonna do to me?
It was just a job. It wasn't personal.
Oh, just a job? Is that all I am to you, Marco?
You know I didn't mean it that way, caro mio.
Damn you, Marco. You know I can't resist that Sicilian accent.
Thank you, boss.
Would you have cried for me if Harrelson had succeeded?
No, I would have made sure he ended up in a bag next to yours. And then I'd have gone straight to hell and brought you back myself.
Oh, Marco, it's so romantic. Why don't you ever say nice things like that in front of people?
I'm pretty sure that'd get us in trouble.
You wound me, Marco. Of all the illegal things you've done in your life.
Okay, you're the boss. Hey, people around the lake, spread the news! I am hopelessly, completely, and entirely in love with...
Stop making a scene, you potso. We're working. Of all the moments you could have done that, you chose now? You're crazy. I love it when you act crazy.
These two buffoons. Later that day, Eliza and Lincoln realized recovering the bomb's core will not be as easy as anticipated. You know what? I have a feeling the journey here with Eliza is not gonna end. This is gonna keep on going.
We were right.
Yep.
They are
Look at
looking
that.
for you.
And they're blocking the exit too. God damn it. How are we gonna get past them?
Good question. I think I found an answer.
Why are you staring up at that boulder? How is that supposed to... Oh, wait, I think I get it. Great idea, Ellie.
Just stay hidden. Let me handle this.
This journey is gonna keep on going. We're still gonna have to keep on doing stuff here.
I mean...
To try to figure out how the bridge has been broken, right?
Greetings,
I'm guessing the boulder is the
gentlemen.
reason.
Are you enjoying this beautiful evening?
Freeze! The bridge to Corona is off limits. If you take one more step, we'll be forced to shoot you.
Yeah, what he said, lady.
How dare you two speak to me in that tone of voice? Do you know who I am?
A corpse if you keep bothering us.
Oh, please. You think that intimidates me? I could end your career without flexing so much as a finger.
And if I flex my finger, I'll end a lot more than your career. Get out of here, lady.
Yeah, of course this is not gonna be that easy.
It. We are going to make them regret the day they crossed Eliza Barrett.
If only I had the cursed book with me, that would have made things so much easier. But you know what, guys? This is going to be, again, the end of yet another episode of 3 Minutes to Midnight. And we'll come back in the next one. We're gonna have to keep on checking this out.
With us, the general won't hurt you.
Oh, they're looking for the colonel, of course. They're looking for Lincoln.
You really think anyone would be stupid enough to fall for that?
It's gonna take a while. This is definitely gonna take a while. Now, the thing is, from what I remember in the previous episodes, my friend here at the farm said that I actually managed to get the Excalibur and use it, and then I put it back in. So I guess that's what we're gonna be doing today. With that being said, guys, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all the next one. Bye, everybody.
You got their rank as a reward.